Alrighty, here we go. Hey everybody, it is time for StarRupture. Here we go. Welcome to StarRupture. Thank you for joining the early access. We're thrilled to have you here. Okay. Feedback and support. Supporter pack. Well, let's see if the game is something I like, and then we'll talk about that. Well, let me get my chat up. There we go. New game. Session name. Rupture. Stream Rupture. Single player. Let's go. Features an auto-save system. Okay. Bio. Samuel Kumalo. Convicted of terrorist attack, illegal medical practice. Specialization is in xenobiology, medicine, sleeve production. Previous occupation, ataxia mind, CT08. Good-hearted, anti-government intellectual, hates the IRO, always ready to make a sacrifice, very proud and ready to fight to defend the weak. Exaggerated sense of justice. Chris Bonnet. Classified. Specialization. I don't know what that is. This is hard to read. Is I don't know. That's a bad choice. Quantum field theory, multidimensional mathematics. Previous occupation, classified. Always the smartest person in the room. Very analytical and logical while not practical in his statements. Tremendous lack of social skills. Okay. So, biologist, a scientist, an engineer. Maeve Caliente. Smuggling drugs and dangerous materials, aiding terrorists. That's what she was convicted of. Specialization, engineering of space excavation machines. Previous occupation, lunar penal colony, 6T. Characteristics, disobedient, sharp-tongued, highly intelligent, can cause trouble. Weaknesses, her family. We have the soldier, Han Nurgle. Convicted of desertion. Specialization, interplanetary warfare, close combat operations, crowd control. I feel like this might be what we need more, because this game is going to be more focused on combat than Satisfactory was. Like, it's a core part of the gameplay. I just smudged my glasses. Hold on a second. Clean them. Boop ba doop ba doop boop boo doop boo. Gotta get a new microfiber thing. There we go, because it's making it worse. Can't read the small text without my glasses. Let's try this again. Characteristics: obedient, careful, and loyal, always planning his every move. Values honor and duty above all else. Natural born leader. Weaknesses, none. I like that part. Honestly, it's a toss-up between him and her. But you could use an engineer to, because you're going to be... Although, what does it really play into? Like, how does it play into what you're doing? Aside from, like, maybe dialogue choices. Hey, Double Tap, how you doing, buddy? Let me ask you, Double Tap. Should I go with Maeve, the engineer, or Han, the soldier? I'm torn between these two. Your choice here matters for who I play the entire game as. I'm leaning towards her, because we're going to be building a lot of, like, stuff. But also him, because combat. If it plays a part, I don't know. But you have 10 seconds to respond before I pick her. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Engineer. Okay, that's what I was going with. They didn't give any stats. It was just like a backstory.
What the... Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan.
Well, this game just came out 2 days ago to early access. Yeah, Tuesday. I finished The Forest, and I'm like, yep, we're doing this now. because I'm hooked on Satisfactory in the off time.
Life vitals.
And this is that plus.
101. Welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Clavid Corporation begins right now.
Oh, I gotta fix that. Hold on. Options. Sensitivity. Okay, yeah, this comes down to like...
Hello, I am
Much better.
Carol, your galactic assistance liaison. The Clavid Corporation would like to apologize for any...
Hey there,
inconvenience
Retray.
you have
How you doing?
experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Food pack.
Right away? No breakfast or coffee? You're not much different from the colony overseers.
More food. Yeah, this is my very first time playing. I have no idea what to expect, except that it's Satisfactory plus combat. Dear convicts, welcome. The first team of the new Argos project. Clavid Corporation is honored to welcome you to the surface of Arcadia 7, located in Rupture System, URVX Galaxy. Your presence as the first team, after more than half a century of stagnation, marks a new chapter in the history of humanity. The future of our company. Your mission is to extract, process, automate, and ship the resources required on Earth. At the same time, we encourage you to explore and document this undiscovered world, a potential new Earth. You were chosen for a reason. Each of you has unique talents, experiences that make you invaluable pioneers. While your past may have been difficult, Clavid Corporation offers you a chance for redemption and a fresh start. This honestly sounds like the beginning of Planet Crafter. Each completed order brings you closer to freedom you long for. Because Planet Crafter, you're a prisoner, and you're in charge of terraforming a planet. This is my base. My base. Item printer. Okay. What's going on out here?
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Raptura system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them.
Meteorite
Use
heart.
it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
I have, actually. I've played and I did a Let's Play on it a while ago. Slime Rancher 1, that is. Slime Rancher 2 I have yet to play. Like little nubs. So my gun, my mining, my excavator overheats. Okay. Titanium. Oh, so this is like a deposit. Okay. Equip the building tool to set up a base core. Oh, it auto snaps to the world grid. I like that. I like that a lot. Align with the terrain. It's vertical snap. All right, let's put you there.
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like
Wolfram
you do with the
ore.
meteorite.
Collect titanium and wolfram. Okay. Titanium. So titanium, what is this? Star
good?
tiers. I have enough wolfram. I need one more titanium ore.
I got it.
Got it.
Working here seems a lot better than
Use a
at the penal
basic printer
colony.
in the lander
We
to
definitely
create
have better
basic
equipment.
build. Well, yeah, they all kind of start the same way. Like,
Workers have access to the best possible equipment.
The view isn't bad either. I got
Yes.
used to seeing only gray rocks against a dark sky.
We're glad you like
Hydro
it. Arcadia
bulbs.
can be beautiful compared to other celestial bodies.
Though,
One thing I want to do is I want to toggle.
oh, I have this nagging feeling I'll regret saying that.
I am unable to predict your feelings, but if I can give you some advice, I suggest enjoying the moment while it lasts.
But yeah, one more thing I gotta do. Hold on. Not quit. Options, video. Because I feel it right now. I feel like motion blur might be on. Motion blur enabled, off. Okay. Something feels interesting though. Frame rate. Max frame rate on the menu. Max frame rate in the background. Max frame rate on battery. Max frame rate's there. Yeah, we're all good here now. You'd be like Subnautica. I got more of a... I honestly got more of a Planet Crafter vibe. Basic item. This game is called StarRupture. What do we want to do? We want to make basic item printer. 120 of these.
Everything's ready.
Oh.
Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers.
It's instant.
Remember that
Oh, I like that.
Also a Claywood corporate investment. So it'd be good to create a comfortable place for it.
So in games like Satisfactory, I would have to like hammer that out or set up an automation thing that would do them one at a time or like a bundle at a time. Build a habitat. Okay. So this has to touch the ground. Why don't you connect? There we go. Yeah, there's that big ship in the mountain. There's a bunch of exploration you have to do with this game. Build an airlock onto my habitat. Build airlock.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will...
How do I get inside it?
Thus
Did I build it too
optimizing your
high?
work.
Oh no. Okay, so it's like Satisfactory. F to disassemble, F to disassemble, F to disassemble. I need you to be a little bit lower, bud. Base core. Yeah, a little bit lower. Habitat. Airlock. Open. Okay, so we're in here and build a basic item printer.
Great. Now
This is
build
kinda
a corporate
Subnautica.
terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies.
Especially like you're saying with that big ship in the background.
Give you
Where is it?
access to new buildings.
If that is a ship. Build a corporate terminal inside my habitat. A corporate terminal? Use it. Claim level 1 rewards. Orbital cargo launcher, solar generator, and basic
The
platforms.
first reward was free,
Okay.
but you'll have to work.
So this
for
is the
next
hub.
one. Send us some titanium.
I'm putting it into,
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
oh, that. Okay. So build an orbital cargo launcher. Solar generator. I need more of this, so that means I have to mine more of this. of something. Titanium? The music is nice and chill, though. Sets a tone. Oh, there's gonna be what do you call it? There's gonna be things like, oh, that like that maybe. There's usually like drones or something in these types of games.
Good stuff. Come to mama.
Just taking all these hydro bulbs because I don't know what they're gonna be good for in the future. I did see a meteor over here, though. Helium is purple. This thing cool down a little bit. There's got to be something where I could adjust the rate of cooldown. Whoa, there's a tower over there.
Location barrier activated.
What?
Letting you out onto the dangerous planet without completing introductory training would be too risky for this investment.
Oh,
Investment.
so I'm still in.
Investment into your
I'm still in
safety.
training.
The Claymore Corporation cares about you.
Polyfruit. Is it too loud, the audio? It sounds super loud on my headset. Hold on. I'm going to lower my headset down. But let me know if the audio is a little bit too loud, like if you can't hear me. Oh, there's slide. Oh, but there's no bunny hopping. That's my favorite thing to do in Satisfactory. We have water here, so when hydration is an issue, there's that there. Wait, if it's dangerous, does that mean there's... yeah, this game definitely has a tower defense slash enemy, like aliens that come and try to get your stuff. So it's got a little bit more of the... Oh, I just need 1 and 1 for this. It's got a little bit more importance on combat than Satisfactory. Like, it feels like it's a core component of this game, whereas Satisfactory, it felt a little tacked on. Get some more of this stuff. Okay. Build an orbital cargo launcher. Okay. Every connection transfers power. So, to transfer power between buildings connecting with their platforms, buildings can be connected directly or by using additional platforms. Each element conducts power. Connections work across multiple elevation levels as long as you see the appropriate indicator. Power. So, we don't have to worry about power lines? Oh, dude. I need 40 for that and 1 per this. So, this is just... How do I... Oh, mouse wheel to change height. Okay. But I gotta build... where is it? I have stairs. Nice. Why do I have no titanium? There's gotta be a better way to get titanium than having to harvest that stuff. That takes forever. What's this? This feels like a deposit of something. I wish I could see what it is. But I think green things are food when they go in my inventory. There we go, titanium ore. The 1 titanium, 1 wolfram gives me building parts. This is wolfram. Okay. So I have titanium. I have wolfram here.
Good stuff.
All right. So I got to finish my building. Also, yeah, when you start out this game, it gives you the option to pick between 4 characters. A scientist, a biologist, an engineer, and a soldier. I picked the engineer since this is going to be basically an automation game, but I was teetering between engineer and soldier. I like how it's instant. Okay, so now power supply. Like if I just do this, that's a power supply right there. So those are connected. But what if I were to, let's move you. Put you there. And then if I were to, as it said, well, supported platform. Now that's that. Select a commission on the orbital cargo launcher. Okay. Supply the OCL with required items. Great, I have no titanium. How much do you need?
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock
What do you
new
do?
schematics for you.
Oh. You just shoot it up there into the sky. Okay. There we go. That should be all the titanium ore this needs, I think, right? Also, I need to move my little character. I'm blocking some stuff. There we go. Now I'm not blocking anything on the screen. This just sends it off into the sky.
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired
Ore
new
excavator,
schematics.
rails,
Go
rail
ahead,
support. Okay.
Claim your reward. We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what
Build
they're
an
for?
ore excavator on a
I've used
titanium
these
ore
machines
deposit.
on Mars. The rails are for drones that will carry resources between buildings.
80.
As for the ore excavator, I refuse to say what it does. I have many years of mining experience.
Lack of knowledge is nothing to be embarrassed about. The ore excavator excavates ores.
You don't say.
Per
That explains
plants.
everything.
I'm glad I could help.
Pretty little mushroom.
What doesn't kill you makes you
So I wonder
stronger.
if picking a different character would just be different lines, essentially, because I don't see, like, character stats or skills that go up and down. At least not yet. So there's no more meteor pieces. So they want me to do this the hard way, huh? Okay. Although, what is that there? That's nothing. That's nothing. Nothing anywhere. Okay. Need 8. Oh, the longer I hold it down, the faster it goes? That's nice. Slide. Okay, so an ore excavator goes on ore. But which way are we gonna... Can we rotate you? Yeah. Every connected element can transfer power. Connected buildings use rails to allow you to transfer the power. Okay. So if I connect you with the rails into this guy. Huh? Is there not enough power because of that guy? Oh, I get it. More power?
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically,
Oh.
you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive.
There we
They are
go.
also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
Rich Corporation
But
level
I already
3.
signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those degenerates my patent.
Viewport.
They don't care about the law or intellectual property. But if it becomes necessary and they actually deserve it, then so be it. Don't quote me on that.
Let's see. A viewport, huh? Look at that view, huh? I think I want to put a viewport on every side. Not enough resources? That's garbage. What if I said I need you to make other stuff? Okay, so this needs 10 power. The grid is only 20. I think I'm picking up what's being put down.
Great work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Okay, claim my rewards. Analyze station. 25 of you. Okay. I also wanted to put more viewports in. Right. So analyze any plant inside here. I don't want to put all 20 of them in there. How do I... Okay, split. That's easy.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future,
Oh.
you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves.
So we need 50 data
and will
points.
appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants,
Okay.
send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share
are
your
worth
research
10.
with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable
15.
companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
5. So these guys are worth the most. Oh, so there's a eat to gain effect, removes 40 toxicity, so we can get poisoned. To gain 11 calories, Heals 20 HP, gain 5 toxicity. Gain 15 hydration. So let's put these guys here.
Interesting.
And let us level up.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very
Smelter.
useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with
Titanium
them anyway.
bars, wolfram bars,
Use the
calcium
buildings you
blocks.
have available, and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between 2 executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all of the tax rules only apply to the solar system?
Bro, the mining tax, the cosmic fees, deductions from extraterrestrial income, the cost of insuring sensitive cargo, legally none of that applies to us. They can't even hit us with tariffs. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer
I'm gonna
the
swap this
following
around.
questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
I can't think of a worse way to die, so on a scale from 1 to 10, that's a solid 3.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about a meter in diameter?
I'm afraid of these questions.
There's no need. Questions never
I'm
killed
listening to the
anyone.
conversation being had right now. So, how afraid am I of getting burned to a crisp? And then, how afraid am I of arachnids? Oh, my game's freezing. Okay, there we go. That was weird. I thought it was gonna, like, crash on me. Alright, so we have that set up there. Build a smelter. Need 100 of this. Ugh. How many do I have? 40, so I need 6 more titanium. Someone's shooting off fireworks. Why are they shooting off fireworks? Did something happen that we're unaware of? Okay, so I need to do this. Build you, build max. Alright, so I need to make a smelter. And then I have to connect these, right? How do I change the build type? Can I swoop? Like you could in, Satisfactory. Alright, so now the smelter is smelting, or will be smelting as soon as I connect a rail. Rails. Oh, so I can only connect from out to in. I can't go the other way around. Okay. You can copy a building. Press Z when looking at a building. Oh, that's nice. U to cancel. Holster. Okay. Smelter. I need you. That means you're going to just start making titanium bars. Because this is a pull system. I heard, the only thing I know about this game is that the difference between this and Satisfactory. Satisfactory is a push system when it comes to resources. Meaning it's always going to dump out stuff and you have to figure out the puzzle of how to split them properly. And this game is a pull system. So it's saying like, I need 100 of these guys. It's going to pull enough to do 100. But also, as long as I say, give me titanium bars. Drone request priority? There's your switch. There's your... Okay. I guess I could just take some titanium or... Reach level 5 and claim the reward. So basically, when this thing finishes sending off all those things, so it's sending... one per. How many ore? Get 2 ore to make a block. So that's 48. Oh, we're going to be having way much. Okay. Give me maximum building materials. I need to find some wolfram. I know wolfram is this. Why don't I put a little builder on here, huh? Put a builder on our excavator on this. Okay, level 5 unlocked. Nice. Very nice to know. Let's see. What can I do with my corporate panel? Claim platform modules, habitat modules, advanced platform. Oh, vertical connectors. So I can make vertical... Training completed. Your basic training on Arcadia 7 is over, but it's only the beginning of your sentence. Collect resources, optimize production, defend your base, and try to survive. Other players can now join your game. It's an early access game, and some elements are still work in progress. Expect more content and improvements with future game updates. If you encounter anything...
Great job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it.
So each
Stay
corporation
alert,
has
gather
different
information, and don't worry, I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
unlocks.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector
Okay.
connected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members. Ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
What is my debt?
Can you hear me?
What was that?
Oh, don't worry. It's only B1690, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You'll also get this opportunity.
So wait a minute. If I can
Everything?
build...
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Where are you? So I think if I build another excavator, or not excavator, but if I just set up the exact same setup. Yeah, set that there. I forgot. Oh, because now it's connected. I got to put up more of you. Right, so let's put in 2 more turbines. I'm understanding. I need the stuff. I need the stuff, my dude.
Great.
Oh, I need wolfram. I took it for granted. Or how about this? Let's undo this guy for now. I require a smelter. Let's put some space between them so they're not actually connected. Then we need a orbital launcher, so that's 120. Or all right.
I'm getting better at this.
Also, my character will just randomly start talking. Okay.
Necesito agua.
I'm withering. I need water. Oh yeah, this is a survival game, right? Use drink.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Okay, so it's just basically saying be aware of the local flora. It might not always be there to help you. Good to know. I need me some wolfram, please, so I can make more of that material. Okay. I'm so used to Satisfactory's bunny hopping, man. The max. Alright, so I have 202. Make an orbital cargo. I like that everything snaps to the grid automatically. You. Good there. And then we need some, this to go with some solar dudes. What do I have? More resources needed? Gross. I'm working on it, though. So those two... Once I get another solar power set up, it should be enough. What was the button? U? No, what was the button? I don't remember. Z. That's what it was. So I have two solars. Now I gotta connect a rail. U. Only go from here to here. And then from here to here. Okay, so now you are going to be wolfram bars. You're going to start pulling wolfram. And you're going to be this for wolfram stuffs. That's enough of what it needs there. I do like the fact that I can, yoink. I do like the fact that I can just yoink the ore out of here. Yoink. I can work on multiple things at once. Base core? Upgrade my core? What? Only capacity 2,500. Yeah, it's a factory automation game, but it's very different though. Helium, ceramics, ignitium, gathered from meteorite. All right, so I gotta go around and look for them. Okay. There's a couple of big differences. This game has a focus on combat, which, yeah, in Satisfactory there are some combat-related things that can happen. This is all through data points. Or could I do things for here? Or wait a minute. That's being done through there. But I can pump data points in to speed it along, is what you're telling me. And some of them may be only through data points? Question mark? Well, B. Can't be only through data points. This guy's already got 99. Oh, each one of these is only worth 1 point. Each one of these is only worth 1 point as well. So the tutorial, they were sped up, obviously. Obviously. Right, if we want to have this set up again... Well, technically, these guys are only using up 5 per... I have like a net of 5 left over. So if I were to just... connect these... Where's the power? Where's the power? I have a lot of power now. But there's a couple of differences, Muujin. First thing is the resource system. I've seen people explain it as push and pull. Satisfactory is a push system, meaning when you start to mine or set up an excavator, it'll just keep dumping out resources, and it's up to you to figure out how to split them appropriately and efficiently so that your machines don't get backed up and bottlenecked. This one is a pull system, so as long as there's a request here saying, hey, I need 2 at least, because I want to fill this up, I need 2 wolframs. That's why it's 2 at a time. It's pulling 2 at a time to make a bar. Same thing over here, but this is probably all filled up by now. Yeah, so it should be pulling 2 more. Satisfactory would just be a never-ending belt of ore. Other difference too is power. Power goes through the floor. So generators just cost material, solar generators, and you don't have to worry about power lines, and biodiesel and all that other stuff, biofuel and all that stuff, and setting up factories and plants.
101. You look like you're a magnet for trouble.
I won't pretend I'm a saint. I've helped smuggle this and that in my time for those in need.
People like you don't understand order. You just cause more problems for everyone else.
And you always followed orders and ended up in the exact same place as I did. I'd rather not follow anyone and be free.
You know nothing about me.
Okay, so there is stuff here. Shields, health, calories. So we need to eat.
Delicious.
Okay, and then what's this? Toxicity. Okay. Right. What I need is a backup of wolfram in here. Like this. So that I can just plunder it and make some building materials. What game is this, Gandalf? This is StarRupture. A new survival factory game. Survival automation factory game. I just started playing it about an hour ago, maybe less at this point. It seems different enough from Satisfactory, from what I've experienced in the tutorial at least, to make it somewhat fun. Let's see. So now I have. You're working on that company. You're working on that one. So if I put up another one of you here. Horizontal connector. Maybe I want to build my base up a little bit. I don't know. Let's do that. Let's do some base building. See what it's like. So if we have a vertical connector, all ends need to be connected to something. So I don't have. Do I have to build another habitat on top of this? Is that what I have to do? Yes. Oh, okay. So then let's put in some viewing ports. So we can see all around us. There's a lot going on. So there's a station over there. Level up movement? What does that mean? Hold on. How did I... It just said over there, level up movement. Oh. Oh. There are things here. No weapons. Story items are not lost on death. Story items are shared with other players. Okay. Use the lem station to insert lems. So I guess by moving, when I get to level 10, I get a thing unlocked. Okay, so there is a little bit of RPG kind of leveling up in this game. Okay, that's nice. Good to know. Good to know. What does this guy need? Titanium bar. You require wolfram bar, and you require so wolfram. I gotta set up another titanium and 2 more wolframs. Okay. Here's the titanium. Oh, I have an idea. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. How do I... Extendable walkway, safety barrier, ladder. Lock level, okay. So if I were to... Oh, right click does that. Oh, that's so good. Oh, dude, that's cool. 'Cause I have an idea. I have an idea that I want to try out. Since it's a pole system, rail connector, rail support. Right, so if you're there, lock level.
I don't get it, Sam. What's so interesting in beetles or flowers?
They're part of the world we live in and are inextricably connected to it. We wouldn't exist without beetles or flowers.
We wouldn't exist without fundamental forces. Beetles and flowers can be easily replaced with automated systems. You can't replace electromagnetism.
You'd really want to live in a world without plants?
I wouldn't mind it.
That guy sounds a little bit much. All right, I have an idea. Let me see something here. If I were to build this out again, let's go with smelter. Into cargo launcher. And then we do this. Okay. And my plan is set up another connector here. Right. So if I were to do something like this, you're going into here. You're going into here. And you're going into here. But also... oh, it only goes one way. Okay. Well, seeing how if it pipes into the center... what I would want to do then is go from this side to here, this side to here, and have everything go along one giant sushi belt of materials, right? So if I kill this guy, I put this guy over here now. No, there we go. We want excavator facing that way. And we want excavator facing that way. And we're gonna need more wolfram. Can I build outside of base? Oh, okay. Why does it freeze every so often? I don't like that. Let me see something here. Video. Maybe we drop this down to 120. That should be fine. Put everything at 120 like that. Oh, frame rate limit. No. Frame rate limit is going to be 144, my friend. at tops. So that's only when it's on battery. So yeah, that's why. It was probably too many frames. Save. Okay. So I can only build within the range of this thing, which is interesting. Is that structure over there?
Excellent work. The Selenian Corporation
Oh, nice.
thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
I got some stuff now. What do, hey, open up. Thank you. Rewards terminal. A fabricator. Whoa. Output a whole bunch of stuff. What I'm trying to do though is set up at least one piece out here. So I have another. What am I going to set up with this one? This one goes from here to here. And we're going to set this one up to be the Blue Corporation, which is
So you were a
titanium.
soldier.
That's right.
Then I have a
So
question.
then you're going to
How
make
can
me
you sleep knowing
titanium
everything you
bars.
had to do in the name of the IRO?
I don't sleep too well. But not because of the orders I carried out, but because of the ones I didn't.
So
Okay.
even after your sentencing, you're still on their side.
No, I'm on our side. All of us. The side of peace.
We are not going to be friends.
Okay. So if I were to set up that pole now, where is it? Not a fabricator. I want rail connector here. We say you're gonna dump out Wolfram to here. This right here is also gonna connect here. And let's see about that to there. Right. And then just for giggles, let's see about this. I just want to see if this is possible. What's calling? Oh, dude, they're all... Oh, that's cool. Now, will it pipe it out? Okay, so that's first priority? Huh. Oh, I don't have anything set up on this one. Probably. Well, from... Oh, a bar and rods. So a bar, which should split up now, hopefully. Let me just see if I pull this titanium. Will it... Why doesn't it go? There it goes. All the wolfram is done. Is what that is. What is happening there? What's that? What is happening here? Sir? Is that blocking my energy power? Oh, it's working. What in the... Huh? Okay. Alright, so yeah, it's pulling when it needs it. Pulling when it needs it. This one here, the Wolfram, seems to be... As that finishes, it's going to send it off. Okay. I just noticed there's no night. It's just been day forever. But now I also noticed that there's more to this one than... Oh. That's a puzzle now to figure out as well. That one's going to finish in a second. What the hell is going on over here, dude?
Great work. Future Health Solutions is now receiving all requested items. New rewards and tasks are waiting for you in the terminal.
Respawning point. One player can claim... Okay, so if I die...
Hey, Chris, I heard you got
Hiccup.
3 doctorates.
It's true.
What for?
What for what?
What do you need 3 scientific titles for? Wouldn't you have rather focused on your work?
I see you're not familiar with the world of academia. Doctorates open many
My
doors.
regen chamber.
They increase the probability my publications will get quoted, and I have access to a broader spectrum of theoretical knowledge.
Hey there,
Plus, I
evil
did them all
Ferdy.
once.
How you doing?
I prefer practice over theory.
And that's why you ended up as someone who does the dirty work.
I'll
Wolfram,
remind you that you're also here on this planet doing the
Wolfram
same thing as me.
Liar and
But with a
Wolfram
completely
Bar.
different mentality.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to redo everything, obviously. Because, what the hell? Yeah, I didn't know that was the thing. So I should probably build out over to here instead of clustering everything up down here. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that in a second. I have to... We have all this area to open up and do things too. So why don't I do that? There's my habitat. So we're going to do this. First we're going to get some more stuff.
Good stuff.
Holly fruit.
Come to mama. Looks good.
I dig the music. It's nice and calming. What is this gunk on my machines? Anyway, let's build out over here. Traveling in a... What is that? Check that out. Shit. A bullet train? Konnichiwa. That's nuts. When I eventually make my way over to Japan, I want to ride a bullet train. Let's... start making it that high. How far out can a platform go without being supported? Oh, so there is a... Okay, that's neat. I wish I could put stuff to like a hotkey. So now if I were to do this... Okay. Stairs you can only do one at a time. If you do this, it goes upwards, the other side. Okay. Right. So that's the path. That's how, okay. So that's stability. What is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out from the pillar is, and then it goes in a circle. Okay. If I were to copy you. And say do this. And then the same thing here. So every 6 I need to put one. What was that? This guy, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's this. Location is T. Okay, I dig the building aspect of this game.
Hey, S8466, how should I address you?
Sergeant is fine.
You can call me Doctor.
B1690 has a doctorate too.
Yes, but I have more of them.
Okay. And then copy these. But how you doing there, Ferdy? What are you up to today? If you're over in Japan, it's probably like 8 in the morning. Are you on like your way to work in the morning? That's wild. Always wild to me, like learning about other people in the world doing things. Okay. So there's definitely structures over there. I could see them. And over there. First thing I want to do, I want to set up. Okay, so I need to set up something to craft fire. And then the bars. Just playing tourist, doing some sightseeing. Well, nice. It's really cool. Is there all this junk on my stuff? Actually, why is there all this dust in the air? Does it build up everywhere? I don't see it building up anywhere else. That needs a lot of stuff. If I pull that, say off, or can I change this? Well, this gives you 5. So I guess I could always leave this on this. That would be a silly idea. That's going to take forever. I would need 1,500 of those. This has no recipe. The same thing. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build up our power over here. I don't know what that was on there, but all right, so power's gonna go over here.
I am detecting increased Raptura activity. Prepare yourselves
What?
for a wave.
What? You talking about, lady? Prepare yourself for a wave of what? Go to Osaka? Oh, nice. What is going on? No, I think I need to get inside. Gotta change train. All right, Ferdy, you enjoy your day. And I'll catch you next time, maybe. I don't... Is that prepare for a wave? Oh, dude,
Sam, have you been
something's gonna happen.
before?
No, this is my first trip into space. And a very distant one.
I bet the change in gravity is giving you problems.
A bit. Everything's a little different.
You'll get used to it. The spacesuit is like a second skin to me now.
Oh, there's a timer. Okay, so from the time that you hear that voice, you have roughly a minute to get back to your base, but wave of what?
Raptura's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
What? Dude. Oh. Okay. All right. Lower temperature. Can I go out there? I don't think I can go out there. All right, so my materials stay, which is nice. But like, the entire planet got nuked. Singed. Whoa, what?
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay, so you have like another minute for it to cool down. Buildings have overheated. Wait for them to cool down. So I can't use anything until it cools off. Dude, what is going on? Liquid magma. What is this?
What is this?
This is Ignitium, A cosmic mineral that's good at storing heat, but also releases it quickly. It can help you cool your base. But hurry. If not controlled, it sublimates rapidly.
So basically, sun goes boom, releases a bunch of meteors that have resources that I would not be able to collect otherwise. Grass is growing in already? This is like Planet. So dude, this game is like Planet Crafter meets Satisfactory meets... What was the other game I was thinking of? Planet Crafter has a little bit of factory building in there, like factory systems. But Planet is wild. Your hearts. It doesn't look like anything that is made of metal melts. So I guess that's the whole point of having a base. This game, it makes sense to have a base. Forest, not so much. It looks like there's different pockets of stuff in a meteor. When do the monsters show up? I hope they all just got fried. Although it looks like grass is coming back pretty quickly. So hold on. There was two messages that the voice in my helmet said. One was asking me how I felt about being burned alive. And the other one was how I felt about arachnids. Giant arachnids. So I'm assuming there's going to be some giant space spooters coming out soon. Considering we just had our first StarRupture. Get it? I just realized it's called StarRupture. Cool this thing down. What's this? Drone wreck? Damaged logic board. Oh. So there's stuff to find out here. Okay. So yeah, this is Satisfactory with exploration and combat and a different kind of mineral / fabrication system. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, we're far out, dude.
I see you've approached the geoscanner. You can use it to see the surrounding area.
Okay.
They didn't make it. What's this? Damaged memory module? Calorie bar? Higgler. Map required. Alright, so this is something I have to come back to later. Maybe I should focus on getting my factory stuff going on. He looks a smidge crispy. What if I came out here before the rupture? Would they have been a normal person just chilling out there? Did I get that man's or lady killed from my lack of progress? The answer is yes. Everything's my fault. Now I have space anxiety. Derp. Alright, we gotta start making our way back over there so I could start rebuilding my factory setup, because now I see things are a little bit different. Bug anxiety? Well, I mean, I guess it's all kind of the same thing. Like, it's a bug, it's a space bug. Not like this tower defense as well. That's cool. I hope it doesn't happen till later, because I am nowhere near ready for that. This is creep. This feels like Starfield. Just a vast expanse of nothingness. Look, we already got like stuff growing in. Does it grow in real time? Or like, does it pop in? I do know there's some limitations to this game where like your levels can only be capped at 45 for the early access. So I guess when we hit level 45 of stuff, that's when you put a pin in it until they come out with new content. No, everything seems to be growing in. Like, I'm watching this right now grow in real time. Like, it'll eventually connect to my cursor, because I see it growing, which is cool. I just ain't got time to sit here and watch the grass grow. I got work to do. Okay. We're going to set up a bit of a power grid here. Power there. And then we'll set up the smelters and everything else over there. Okay, let's try this. Give me the maximum. I have so many building squares. Okay, so they're there. 4. If I do another batch of... Well, is there a difference in the building cost of a supported platform and a platform? No. Why don't I just make a ton of this?
Hey, Han?
I'd prefer it if you address me using my rank.
Don't you think that makes communication more difficult? There's only 4 of us here. Who are you trying to impress?
There we go.
I'm not. I've worked hard for my rank.
By murdering
Smelter.
people.
Among other things.
Not smelter. I need power.
So, Han, how about taking a little break? That sounded like a yes to me. Great.
How are you colliding with another building? Sir? Oh, I gotta bring it up. Alright, I have all my solar generators up. Even put more up here later if we need it. And then over here, we're going to start building stuff to take in all of the ore and everything else. So we're going to need... Hey, Velvet Knight. How does this game compare to... What do you watch? You were disappointed in Starfield? I was disappointed in it too. Problem with Starfield is that it's... Oh, look at that. Everything's back now. That's this game is kind of crazy. All right, let's see. Power. And we're gonna do Are you saying, like, how does it compare to Satisfactory? Velvet? Connected with the ground. Okay, so it's a little different. Satisfactory, when you set up a miner, it's always pulling resources 24/7, and part of the fun of Satisfactory is figuring out how to handle all that. This game does it differently. So when I have this stuff hooked up to power, this smelter says I'm going to make a bar. I need 2 wolfram ore for that. And then it sends it off. So when it'll pull 2 wolfram from there, send it along the belt, and then it'll send it along to here for what I'm trying to do. And then it says, okay, I keep needing more and more and more. So it's a request system. So you'll only ever have as many ores as you need to do a fabrication of something or a smelting of something. That's very different than Satisfactory. The other thing too
has finished regenerating.
Oh, wow. Okay. The other thing too is that there's a complete cataclysmic event that happens, happened about an hour into play. I wonder if it's like an hour on cooldown or if it just randomly happens. But there's also an exploration element and a huge combat portion, which I haven't gotten into yet, but it seems like it will be fun. Alright, so now I gotta think about this. Give me un momento, por favor. I don't know if I like doing it that way or if I like doing it the other way more. That one I just said give it all. Is what, every 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was supposed to be every 6. Maybe it was the way that I built it out. Let me see that. Why? Because that was the support pillar. Oh, okay, so it shows you what'll be affected if I...
Chris, as an astrophysicist, you must be intrigued by how Ruptura behaves.
Of course.
So if I were to do it...
occurring inside it, we will deepen our understanding of the universe.
Pillar? Hey, Frank. No, the pillar is here. If I put a pillar here... Basically how we're going to have to do large base buildings. Okay. Hey there, Cheston Horton. Oh, what game is this? Is it Shapes? No, this is StarRupture. Shapes is another factory game I kind of want to play. But this is something different. 2, 3, 6. So plant this here. Could also lock in the Z level. Yeah, this game just came out into early access 2 days ago. 1, 2, 3, 6. Bam. If I copy you. Connect. And then for every one of these, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 6 and 7. Oh, so it's Z level based on that. 6. That should, I think this should be large enough. What I'm trying to do. I don't even know what it is I'm trying to do. That's not nearly tall enough. You love shapes and shapes too? Nice. I've got shapes is on my my wish list. Alchemy Factory I think I just bought. Satisfactory I'm having a fun time with. This I heard about. I saw a little bit, but not enough to ruin things for me. But yeah, this game so far is interesting. I think that's the right level. Sir, please connect here. Nice. I do like the way that it handles building, to be honest, though. It's pretty nice. Having this little mark thing for the grids too, so I could also hold it down to lock in place so I never lose. Oh no. Oh no, it only goes so high. Yeah, I've noticed, Velvet. You're tier 9, like super way into it. Pillar support, could I do it that way? If I do that, could I then put you on top? Oh. Oh. Okay, so if I can't build that, but I could build the support beam. I think it was just that much. Nope, I was one off. But it does look like it does that. Okay, okay. Have a good one there, Cheston.
Biologist, as an expert in that field, you must find the vermin interesting.
I find them terrifying.
They're just animals.
They've evolved and survived in extreme conditions. They understand Arcadia much better than we do.
That's an interesting build mechanic. I like this a lot, actually. I like this a lot. Build some stairs to get up to this at any point. All right. So we're probably also going to have to build this back a little bit, but we'll figure that part out later. Maybe we'll just move the power to, like, this side. What I'm going to do. Oh, it eats up the whole support. Thank you for the sub there, Cheston. Appreciate it. Building is not stable. Yeah, because it ate up all the supports. Alright, so I have to put another support piece here. Another support piece here. And then we can do this. I am out of... I need to drink water. I have bulbs. I also have food.
Exactly what I needed.
Good. Now, does power travel upstairs? Let me test that out. Oh, it has to connect to it. So maybe? I don't want to have to redo everything I just did because I just don't wanna. So let's put... One, two, three, four, five, six of these. What are you colliding with that you can't be built here? That's weird, dude. Alright, so there's a little bit of wonk and jank to building. That was weird. I have 8 power stations there. Add on more if I need it. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. Cool. All done. If I were to just round this out because my brain hurts by looking at that. Okay, so we're going to pipe in stuff over to here, and it's going to snake around and do what it has to do. So we're going to have you come with me. Oh, okay. Is there... I wish there was a mass delete. What is that noise? Oh.
Maeve, what do you think of the
So
technical
the pinging
resources for this
noise
mission?
is the drones
They're
that
amazing.
are unable
all
to
of
move.
These printed buildings are freaking awesome. It's too bad we can't play with all of them right away.
I have to admit, I'm also rather
So
impressed.
if ever I hear a pinging noise, like a little beep noise, that just means that there's a problem in... Oh, that's so cool. So like, this tells me, hey, here's the problem. Something's being held up here, as opposed to like Satisfactory, where it's like, yeah, just dick around and find out. Okay, that's better. Not gonna lie. Okay, so now this has to go up through here. We want to make one storage for... Can I be doing it that way? Let's try it. Let's see. Eventually we want an orbital cargo storage. One, two, three. I think there was 6 of these. So put a little space in between. Really wish there was a... I mean, I guess that works somehow. I don't know how, but that works. Alright, so this one's gonna get supports. So, 1, 2, 3. That's really cool. Does that not support as well as the other thing? Doesn't seem so. Nope, messed that one up. Okay. So this has to go that high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can, but you got to figure out the spacing because that's going to be one off, and I can't. Only on the first one can you adjust the height. Come on. It's not like the supported beam where I could just change the height on the fly. So I gotta just figure this out properly. There, and you. Yeah, so those only go every 4, but when you do the supported platform, it goes every 6. Really? Just 1? Again, I messed up.
Doctor,
So I have to get used to
do you see
that.
anything we should be worried about?
That's your job. I don't have time to pay attention to things like that.
You're not afraid of death?
What's death when we have sleeves? But losing time is definitely a setback.
What? So I guess I have to build this on top of this. Okay, so I can't put a supported beam on top of a support pillar. Which is wild. But now if I do this with the beam, I'll be able to go further. Exactly to where I need it to, kind of. Well, because building is not stable, I need you to be a, need you to be a pillar. So, it feels like a giant portion of this is going to be figuring out the layout of your base. And the rest of the time is like filling it in. What? Okay, that's weird, but whatever. Is it because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh, it's one too many. I see what the problem is. Because they're pillars, they're not. That's a weird mechanic, but okay, whatever. Whatever you need, buddy. Almost feels like Valheim with the structural integrity that they have. But a little bit different. I must have messed up placement somewhere where it's not the even amount of spaces between pillars. Wait, is it just with the Zoop? Because nothing's different there. But these two I can understand there being an issue with, but like that's weird. Okay. Sure. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Not connecting with the ground. This nonsense again? Okay. There we go. This one's going to be 1, 2, 3. Got it. Yes. And then you're going to be as well. Yeah, next time, let's pick a less hilly area. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Maeve, I'm really impressed by your skills. Where did you learn your trade?
On the moon, Mars, but mainly from my dad.
You worked together?
Only
Okay.
Earth. Dad's afraid of
Use.
flying
All right, so
to
there's
space,
5.
but he could fix a spaceship in midair.
Two, 3, 4, 5. So each of these companies gives you a different thing. One is for like health parts, one's for weapons, one's for engineering. It's kind of interesting how they handle that.
I'm getting better and better.
But these two here need a fabricator now. Before, that's a 3-piece. These ones you need a fabricator before going into that, which I'm assuming requires bars. So this one here needs bars. Yeah, I'm kind of like hooked on factory games at the moment. Factory and survival. And this game does both. So that's what this is what we're playing for a little bit. Smelter. Not enough resources. Sir, don't you know who I am? Satisfactory can get chaotic with a team. It can get chaotic on your own. There's a lot that goes on with Satisfactory. I find my enjoyment with that game more so solo. I don't have Space Engineers, but I've seen Beeble play it, Beeblebum, and looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Actually, let me see if I could pull up this. I don't have the list anymore. I posted it in my Discord. Here's a list of games that I'm planning on playing on stream this year. I don't know if I'm going to be getting to it. StarRupture, Planet Crafter. Let me just copy and paste this into Word doc. Yeah, here's the list of games I want to play. StarRupture, the Planet Crafter DLCs, Escape from Duckov, Icarus, doing a Fallout franchise run because I've never really played that ever. Satisfactory we're doing on Mondays. Last Caretaker, Void Train, Volcanoids, Sons of the Forest, Hades 2, Silk Song, Soul Slinger, Envoy of Death, and Elite Dangerous. And if you notice, like 90% of this is survival. Minus the Fallout, minus the Hades and Silk Song and Soul Slinger. Like this is where it stops. But like a large chunk of it is survival. And I think that's where I'm gonna start making my little mark on this little internet tube thing. All right, so hold on a second. This is the fabricator. Needs iron bars or titanium bars. This is the wolfram. That's gonna be the wolfram bar. Okay. The rest of this just needs smelters. So I'm gonna just duplicate them over here, since I know eventually it's gonna need the other stuff. Fallout 4 could take 3 to 6 months by itself. That's if I go for like full completion. I typically just go to play the main campaign with those kind of games and call it a day. If I ever get the itch to play completionist style, I will probably just do it on my own.
I wanted to send a message to my sister. Is that
Running
possible?
out of power.
Your rights were written down and presented to you as Appendix 6A in your contract.
I didn't get that appendix.
Exactly.
Okay, now this is where the game shifts dramatically from what do you call it? Satisfactory. Right. So now let's think about this. This is coming into here. Go down the center. These act as your splitters and your mergers all in one. But it's a smart splitter, smart merger. Look at this. Don't tell me you got rid of everything. Thank you very much. We'll connect you to here. This goes to here. Pass through. Pass through. Connect. Connect. But these only go one way. And you have to connect them from point of origin to point of destination. So now, if everything... Yep. See, now that they're going to the smelters and the fabricators, it's doing a pull request saying, I need this much wolfram, I need this much titanium. But the titanium is blocking everything because it's not being pulled anywhere. They should be fine now. Unless, why are you pinging? Oh! Why is there a holdup here, huh? What seems to be the holdup? Do I know? I don't have any. Okay, I get it. Music gets kind of loud at points. Okay. This has to be... Let's see. Wolfram. This has to be Wolfram, and this has to be titanium. So Wolfram, Wolfram. And then this is the one that's holding it all up. I hope. Why? This should be working. Sirs. Okay, so for whatever reason, that one piece there was holding everything up.
love these backpacks. Before
So yeah, there we go.
technology,
Now the
I
system
had to
is
lug
working.
Kilos of junk around with me. That gets tiring, even in Martian
And
gravity.
it should auto split everything here. It's going to be like, okay, titanium here, titanium there, wolf from here, wolf from there. That should be wolf from over there. Why do you ignore that side? No thanks there, whatever your name is. I love people who do that in Twitch. Spam bot. There you go. Enjoy your report. Anywho, let's get back to Strimstramming. So, why doesn't this side... Is it like a manifold situation where it'll only start doing this stuff when it needs to? There is a priority setting, but if they're all... There you go. Now they're all at the same level. So now, why is it... taking that long for that to happen? Considering how much stuff is Wolfram on here, I may need to pipe in another Wolfram line. Yeah, this guy. If I connect this... Well, that's not going to change much. Because... the amount of this stuff that's there. So if I disconnect you... drastically increase the number of... Wolfram... and iron. Or titanium. It was like Wolfram, it was one Wolfram, 3 or 4 titanium. Now it's one every other. So if I wanted to change up that, I think if I leave it like this, we're fine for now. Because now you're getting 2 at a time, 2 at a time. Okay, we're good now. Alright, so now core overheat level? What? What does that mean? What? What do you mean? Does my core break down over time?
Rupture activity detected.
Oh boy. Yep. Once an hour. Once an hour this happens.
Useful information. Interesting.
me one. That's 70. The analyzer is just for data points like that. It doesn't do anything else. Okay. If I wanted to, you see, look, each of these is now getting a little bit of something. But I also just realized I'm feeding it one at a time.
Engineer.
Yes, Han?
I've been thinking a lot lately.
That's great.
If
We're
I were to
stuck here as a
do-
small group. In unusual circumstances, the protocol allows for more direct ways of addressing one another.
So I can call you Han?
Yes. Maeve.
Awesome. Thanks, Corporal.
That's not my rank.
I'm just kidding. That's what friends do, Han.
I think I might have to set it up a little differently, because having the giant sushi line is okay, but it is not the best way to go about it. But now it is time to watch the star explode. It's so cool when it does it.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
So cool.
The planet is being incinerated.
And my stuff still works up until it overheats. I die. That's what happens. Now I have all this meteorite I get to go out there and collect. Am I stuck? Thank you. I would like to go down. There we go. I'm thinking individually fed lines also because right now I just have one collector per. I could set it up where it's more than one space sender offer. And open the airlock, yeah, it'll start to kill me. It tells you when it's safe to go. Like the everything gets super gray outside. Yeah, there we go.
Temperature within acceptable parameters.
Can't touch those without getting hurt. Yeah, everything is like super hot. My question here is core overheat level. Is that the amount of buildings I can have within my core area? Because here's what I was thinking there, Dragon Rider. I only have one of these happening at the moment per thing. If I were to set up multiple smelters, like I could feed into like 2 of these, get double the time. But also, while that's working for right now, I'm gonna go explore these deposits. Also, how much room do I have in my inventory? Not much. I need water? Okay, cool. I have water.
Nice.
You need wolfram for that. I don't have wolfram, I have titanium bars. Enjoy. Enjoy. I have so much titanium, it hurts. How do I drop? I wish we had an awesome sink right now. So bad. Go out there and collect stuff. And I agree, Salza, 100% OSHA violation. Make an OSHA auditor's dream come true. The day they've been waiting for. Yeah, you can place whatever you want. That just happened to be where I started. You could have multiple cores from multiple bases too. I'm assuming there's going to be other materials that are specific to certain areas of the map. As it is a handcrafted map, it is not procedurally generated. Vent out the heat.
Corporation is grateful for all of
Nice.
Remember that supporting this particular company will allow you to upgrade your arsenal, which will certainly help in surviving on Arcadia.
So that's the people who will give me guns. I also like the fact that the longer that you're doing something like mining or deconstructing, the faster it goes. Those little bars on the side are your, I guess, your speed for deconstruct, for like mining and whatever. Any more meteorites? If you place it behind something so the sun isn't shining right on it. What do you mean? If I place my core like behind this rock or something, I don't think it matters where you are on the planet when that rupture happens. You're going to get incinerated if you're on the planet, regardless if you're... I don't know if there's tunnels. Maybe there are. Maybe that's the only reprieve you have from becoming an extra batch of extra crispy. What's out here? What are you?
A monolith.
Thanks, gal. Now it all makes
Radiation?
sense.
Get out of there.
Unfortunately, all information on that subject is highly classified.
What? I heard something. I don't know if I heard something in the game or out there in the wild, but it sounded like there was a thing. Wasn't my core overheating a little bit before? I think the core might have to do with the amount of structures you have within your area. Basically, it gives you a zone saying like,
getting better at this.
oh, movement level up. So the more I move, the more I use it, the more I increase it. Okay. I think we're about to come out of the ashy times. Here's another one of these map things. Meteorite. I wonder what these things are when they're fully grown in. Also, I should head back so that I can upgrade whatever that thing was. So, I don't have a compass or any... So, there's a map thing there, a map thing here. Calcium. Are you calcium? This is calcium. Okay. Calcium is way out here. Oh, maybe it would be a tunnel. Dead body. War bonds? Ammo.
Great.
And food. War bonds. This is where food is going to be. Per plants. Sometimes there's this weird, like, visual hitch, it feels like. Or, like, for a frame or two, it does something weird. Another body.
You were right, Gal. That was frightening. Such power.
Necesito agua.
I don't know if they have jetpacks here. This. Oh, these are like buffs. Why don't I drop this and carry those? Per plant, per plant. Yeah, it's on sale because it just went on, it just went to early access. That's like the discount you get. So 16 bucks. Yeah, basically everything you're doing now is research. Like all the stuff that I'm doing for, those collectors. We just have one phase of me running around collecting everything, exploring the map. Probably, I don't have enough space in there. Oh no. I really should get back to my base, which is, I don't even know where. I just know I have to go into the sun. Whoa. That looks like danger. That looks like radiation. And I am not about that life right now. Alright, I'm lost. Never mind, I found my way.
good stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have to do all that processing with all the wolfram and the titanium over here to get the research. One of them just unlocked, so now I think I get pistols? Question mark. This guy here. Yep, pistols.
You've just unlocked the UPP-7. We hope
UPP.
it will help you better deal with the planet's dangers.
Wonderful. And, why would we need it on a peaceful mission?
Arcadia 7 still has some surprises left in store for you.
How do I make ammo? I'm very confused. Huh. How do I make room for new items? Not just dropping everything in here, I guess, right?
Reloading.
Well, now I have a gun. These are almost finished. That guy's close to being finished. You require wolfram wire and titanium rods. That was the blue guy, right? No, not that guy. This guy. You can only accept one item type. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to make more of these like I was thinking. Let's see. That puts you here. And we say you're gonna be, what was this here? This one was titanium bars, so I have to make a fabricator. Or no, because you're making, I have to make a second, like, crazy spaghetti bus line. Line of smelters, line of fabricators.
Delivered. The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment.
I'm thinking it's going to be like
Forward in the corporate
6 smelters, 3 wolfram, 3 titanium. They're always pumping out what they need to make. These guys finish at the same time. Storage. And recipe station.
Sam, you seem to be the only
What?
scientifically competent person here. Could you look at my calculations when you have a moment? I'm designing a dome under which a city could be built.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
I am, of course, also considering tunnels, like on Mars, but designing a structure that could withstand Ruptura is simply
Yeah,
much
it's
more
called like
intellectually
the orbital
I don't think we
storage
should be
container or
colonizing
whatever.
this planet at all.
So it's shooting
How
everything up
short-sighted.
into the sky. There is a thing over here. It's covered up by clouds now, but it like basically sends it into like hyperspace to send it out. But what's this? What? Oh, they're out here. Here you go. Here's your research. So a fabricator can make a basic building material. A smelter can make calcium blocks. And a basic item printer can make me a whole lot of stuff, but I don't have
so hungry,
access
I
to
feel
any of
sick.
this. Oh, then say something earlier, lady. Food. Always this. Always this.
Oh, I'm full.
We're not full. Stop lying. So yeah, this is cool. I only have nothing for that, nothing for that. Fabricator, I could make titanium beams, titanium sheets. Well, from, oh my goodness, rotors, blueprint? What? Blueprint? Here. Oh, I just dropped off all of my titanium ore. Go back to fabricator. Insert. So now the fabricator can make that. Okay. That. Okay. But how do I make the storage? Oh, it goes in the walls? Okay. I need Wolfram. Oh, is everything done being built? I haven't given it any more commands. Or this one has enough materials in it to send it off. Yeah, eventually. So yeah, I might want to invest in multiple. I don't have enough space. I should go put the stuff, like the food stuff, away. I haven't built any new structures. It's at 137. Since we're not using this one here, testing something. 134. So yeah, your buildings add to the heat level of your core. You do have a build limit within your base. So like if you have something set up here, so you can't make a mega factory like you can in Satisfactory. That's another limitation. Don't have enough. I keep saying I'm gonna go put the stuff in the storage box. Okay, yeah, this game is definitely different enough from Satisfactory. Food. This is going to be analyzed. This is, for now, just calcium. Or misc ore. The ore bonds.
Why did you choose a career in the military?
My father was a soldier, as was his father. My aunt's a cop, and my cousin's inspector.
Your cargo
So
has
oppressing
reached
people
the
is a
Selene
family
Meteor stuff.
You've completed
Hey there, Hack Lord.
Discipline and courage
and
with
your
our mother's
horde is
milk.
waiting in the corporate terminal.
How you doing? Inventory upgrade. Nice.
Due to your hard work, we have decided to increase the capacity of your pockets. Your inventory has been updated, and you can now fit more items into it.
So this is basically the difference between this and Satisfactory, from what I can tell. Satisfactory, you always want to have specialized areas that are constantly generating materials because you need those to build. This, you have just a straight up building material that you have, which you can fabricate in, which you can now have it automated. After every goal that you do, the recipes increase. How much of this do I need? That's a lot of calcium more. Oh, the map. Could use that. This one here is almost finished. So every level of this, your recipe changes from needing just the basic thing to the basic +1 or something. So right now, this one here, I need titanium sheets and titanium rods. And titanium sheets and rods only come from the sheets only happen. I have enough data points. I just got to get 600 titanium bars, which I think I have outside. Between here and up there. Yeah, your factory isn't always going. So like now that this level is completed, it's like, okay, now redo your entire factory, essentially. Titanium bars. Now it's going to pull from all the way down there. Because these guys seem to store everything here.
I can use this.
I need like 500 of this stuff, right?
Bravo! Future Health Solutions is happy with your work. New rewards
Nice.
have been unlocked. Look in the terminal to assign them. Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
Now I should have enough stuff here to unlock. Yeah, so now I have titanium beams. I needed titanium sheets, you fool. Oh man, but yeah, that's kind of cool how now that it's requiring this stuff, it just does what I need. Take those. Ain't got none there. Yeah, so I made a mistake there. Researching the wrong thing. But big old but I need like so many more now. I wish there was a hammer out station where you could just like throw stuff down. Okay, so I have a basic idea of how this works with just this rudimentary introductory factory setup. There are going to be things that I constantly need to be made. I wonder if it's going to be more beneficial if I set up just like a future health area, a Selenian area. What's this? A med tool used to heal yourself and other players, charged by killing vermin, taking damage, and collecting plants. Oh.
You know that feeling when you accidentally get hit by a car? Jumping out of a helicopter didn't go according to plan? Or maybe you were bored playing with a gun and you shot your kneecap. Those problems are over. You don't need a new expensive sleeve anymore. Future Health Solutions introduces the Med Tool. It will heal any wound in seconds. Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
I play any board or card games? I haven't in a while.
Got me.
I'm sorry. Contracts with Future Health Solutions require I do things a certain way.
Lem? What is Lem? Limbic enhancement membranes. Oh. I used to play Magic the Gathering a lot when I was younger. Dabbled in some board games like Ticket to Ride, D&D. Well, that's not really a board game, but like tabletop. I'll make this one called Ammo. But yeah, I gotta set up a station to make building material. I have to set up, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna have an area for each company with multiple storage containers. So that way I'm sending off the materials as needed. Okay. Save. Let's see. Hiccup. Save this here. Boom. Oh, I could save multiple if I wanted to. Or I could just overwrite that one. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, alright. Quit to main menu. That is gonna be it for me tonight. Holy heck, we have a lot of butts in the seat. We got 48 people watching right now, so if you all are out there, even if you're lurking, if you would be so kind as to drop a like on the stream and maybe hit that sub button. It helps me out tremendously. Or if you just want to chill, that's cool too. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. If you're over on Twitch, drop me a follow. That's the easiest and most freest way to support the stream. I will be back tomorrow. Seems like each company will pull your photo. Kind of. It seems like that. It seems like each time you upgrade or you unlock a level with a company, it gets a little bit more elaborate, more intricate with the recipes. So it's kind of cool. Hey there, Ace and Luffy. Unfortunately, Ace and Luffy, you happen to show up just as I'm about to sign off. But don't fret. I will be back on tomorrow. I was just saying, tomorrow around 7 p.m. Eastern, playing more StarRupture. Because this game it tickles my brain in all the right ways. I've yet to do any combat stuff, so maybe we'll dabble into that tomorrow when we do some more exploration. But yeah, I'm gonna probably look up see if they have anything on this game's wiki and stuff about well, maybe no. I'm not gonna look ahead yet. I'm not gonna dabble on it off stream. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Drop a like, hit the sub button if you haven't already. I'll be back tomorrow around 7 p.m. With more StarRupture. You guys are great. And yeah, so take care, have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow.